those flashing lights of this truck are bothering me in front of me. Oh well.
Unlock inspiration and excitement with the Cerebral. Discover fun prizes to win and vote on the latest music. Stay up to date with the hottest concert info and immerse yourself in a community of faith and positivity. The Cerebral. Download it for free now in your app store.
Next family vacation, keep it the ocean breeze. The 2027 Cerebral Cruise. Brought to you by
Another rainy day in Memphis, on the way to physical therapy to get stretched. This stretching session helps me stay out of my leg brace. It's a 2-hour stretching session, but it's so worth it. With FSD, these kind of drives used to bother me in that the visibility I couldn't see as well, and on top of it having to swivel my head all the time around my body and look in my rearview mirror all the time, that now I don't have to at all. I know my Tesla has my back and will keep me safe. So I really, unless I'm curious who's behind me, I don't have to worry about anything. Just enjoy the ride. I have 2 types of physical therapy. One is strictly the stretching to keep my leg and foot stretched out to stay out of my leg brace, and then the other is for more physical, where it keeps my muscles toned, where my muscles don't atrophy and get short on me, which both of them are equally as good. So they're both great and well worth it. I have been doing some kind of physical therapy my whole entire life. Ever since I was a little kid. They used to be able, my mom and dad and or grandma would drive me all the way up to Indianapolis. We lived in Columbus, Indiana, so it was about an hour plus drive every single day to get me stretched out. And I used to be so much worse. So man, all these years of me doing the stretching and everything has helped me become who I am today. And I'm so grateful for my parents and grandma dedicating their driving me all the way up there every day to how I am now. And it's been a long haul, but now it's up to me to be able to maintain my physical body and keeping it stretched out so I don't become a burden to my family members or loved ones many years down the road. It's up to me to be able to stay at my peak self. And yeah, that's what I'm doing today. There was this one guy I will never forget. We have a vacation home, and he and my parents invited me down, and I was starting to complain about why I had to do all of these stretches, and I was just being bothered by having to do all of them every single day, and I was getting tired of it. And this one other guy, he has cerebral palsy in his lower extremities, his legs. He can use his both arms perfectly fine. But the last time I saw him, it's been a year now. I haven't seen him since. But the last time I saw him, he was just like me, not having to worry about taking each step and having to think about every single step that he takes. And he was all at his peak physical self, and he decided to completely stop stretching, stop physical therapy, stop everything. And I will never forget that one trip that my parents invited me. I saw him down there, and it changed my life. And back then, at that time, the trip I took, it was only 6 months time span from when I saw him to when I saw him next, which was absolutely crazy how much worse he got. He gained so much weight, and his legs atrophied so badly that his heel cord was so tight that he was walking on the balls of his feet. That it was so tight that he couldn't walk. So at that one point, that was at the very beginning of the trip, and I said to myself at the beginning, and then I said to my parents, I said, you guys have no idea what a life-changing moment that just was for me. That I made a truce to myself and said to them and to me, I don't care what it takes. I will never, ever become like him. And that is my goal, to never ever. I will always have the picture of him in the back of my head, and I will never ever become that tight or decide, okay, I'm not going to stop my stretching or anything. And it changed my life. Ever since that one trip, I have stopped my complaining. And granted, it's tough. I have to do my heel cord stretch off the step barefoot every single day of my life for 30 minutes. And I can tell when I don't do it because my heel cord gets really tight and it's harder for me to walk. So I have to do that every morning before my day gets started, or else the day goes on, and as the day progresses, I just don't have the time, and I think, what is it to be able to do that? I just don't want to do it. It's not worth it. But if I have to do it early in the morning, or else it doesn't get done. But yeah, that's the trip. What I'm taking today is to keep my muscles stretched out and to be able to do everything what I have been able to do. I've been so blessed, so unbelievably blessed to be able to have just whatever physical therapy I need that my parents provide for me, and I'm so grateful for them. When I would drive manually, I would start driving manually with my left foot. I had the left foot pedal, and I was bolted down to the floorboard. And then I graduated and started to drive with my right foot without a pedal. But I can tell that if I don't stay stretched out, my right foot, it's harder even for me to press the pedal. So, but with this Tesla and full self-driving, it's just unreal. It is unreal. I just can't believe how much better this Tesla has improved my life since 2023, since I got my first Model Y. Full self-driving has really given me the independence to be able to go whenever I want, at whatever daytime or night, or any conditions like it is today that I do. So this is the days I have. So if y'all are interested in seeing more about me, listening more about me, about my drives, and how it improves my way of life of having a Tesla, and want to subscribe to my channel, that'll be so much fun. I would love to take you on my life's journey and teach you more about just how full self-driving is incredible. So as you see, I am pulling up to my physical therapy spot, and I will be in here for 2 hours and going back to my house. So hope y'all enjoyed this ride with me, and I surely did. It was easy peasy lemon squeezy. So thanks for being on this ride with me, and I will see y'all on the next video.